Maddie shall be joining me. We are at a different time. So happy Sunday. Uh, Hopefully you'll see in just a moment. Oh no. Pause due to poor connection. Oh good. Maddie wanted me to go live because she was worried her connection was going to be bad. And mine's being funky. Let's see what's going on with it. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, here we go. I think I fixed it. Are we back? Shalom, and Maddie shall be joining me in just a moment or two. I know this is at a different time than we usually go on, which in fact, let's talk about that. Oh, shalom, there she is. Would going earlier be a little bit better for you guys? I know we have more international people, which in fact, Maddie is dun 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 dun. As you're going to see, she is not in the USA. There we go. Boop. Shalom, shalom. Let us know where you guys are watching from. Is it Sunday? Is it Monday where you are? It's been being so weird. I'm pressing accept again.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I got booted off and then now it's working now.
It's funny. Mine said poor connection. I'm like, great. Maddie wanted me to start because she was worried her.
Well, no, because the thing is, I know my connection isn't all that great right now, so I just turned off the Wi-Fi. So I probably can't do it a super long call.
Yeah.
Because I'm out of the country, but it's fine.
Just a quick hello and just to check in and wow. So how awesome. Take us with you. Where are you? We get to travel with you.
Right now I'm in Madrid, but I came here yesterday. Was the wedding of, some of you might know Kyle. He's also a member of the stroke community, and he got married yesterday in Bilbao, Spain. That's where his now wife lives. And so I came for the wedding. Chloe also came from Netherlands, so that was great. And yeah, we had an amazing time. The wedding was so nice, and I'm just really happy for them. Always a celebration of love is a good thing.
Absolutely. The photos were stunning. Like, I didn't even put it together. Like, I've just been seeing all the beauty, and that's just like wonderful to get to be a part of that and to get to see Chloe and just like so many in the community.
So, and then meet like all their friends and family too. It was very nice. They're doing a wedding in New York as well, like next year. So they're doing like a US one. So this was mainly, just the friends that live in Spain, and then me, but
because you love to travel.
I'm not gonna miss out on it. So
absolutely. And it's just like you said, it's always good to see other survivors, going on and thriving.
Exactly.
And just, that's amazing. I miss Spanish church in Portage, Manitoba, Canada. Ooh.
Oh, cool. I have not been to Manitoba, but that sounds really cool. Yeah, there's it was a really beautiful ceremony, and then they had there's a lunch, or that I guess was technically kind of like dinner too. I don't know, but we had like a nice meal. There's lots of dancing, cake.
Love it. Love weddings.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah. I like that because international, I wondered. Our plan was because Patrick's from Memphis, Tennessee, and then I have family in Ohio and then Colorado. Mm-hmm. We wanted to do multiple little wedding receptions, but
like little gatherings or reception type thing.
So more people could.
Where did you end up getting married?
We ended up just doing it in Colorado. So my Ohio family's mad. They're like, we still haven't got ours, and so.
They're like, when are we having our party?
Kudu,
that's funny.
Years later, but it's nice, and I liked, our first wedding, we had a small courthouse wedding, so that was really nice, and
I feel like that might be the way to go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Maddie's
and it was so nice too, because their wedding was the day after Valentine's Day. So I spent Valentine's Day on the plane, which is not the worst thing.
No, well, you love to travel, so it's like I'm doing my favorite thing. Yeah. I saw you traveling. I should have known that's what you were going for.
Put two and two together. Yeah, because I think I mentioned to you about the wedding, but I don't know if I said when it was.
Anybody else? I'm just finding I don't, but with all the news reports and everything going on, like, I just feel like it's a blur of everything. So I'm like, wait, what did you tell me? Like, I'm listening to
No,
people and I'm
exactly. And the
curious.
fact that we're already like almost done with February. The year is literally flying by. I can't believe it.
Um, yeah. So I'm just grateful that you were able to pop on earlier and just to see each other,
Yeah,
through
thank you for being accommodating to it. So I was like, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it right now in California?
11:50 a.m. It was perfect. I was just getting done with my walk with the dogs, and so it was like,
Excellent.
I'll check in with
Wait,
Matt.
I have like a funny story that I need to tell you guys from this morning. So obviously, the wedding was in Bilbao, which is up in the north. So me and Chloe got a hotel to for to stay there for the night of the thing, and then in the morning I'm supposed to go on a trip back to Madrid. And I set like a million alarms. I woke up at 9 because I was so tired and was like, oh, I still have a few hours. I don't need to get up and start, leaving yet. I had all these plans. I was going to like walk to the station. I was going to, have like a morning, have a nice little breakfast. Next thing I know, it's like 12:30 and I get a phone call like, are you on your way to the pickup point? Like, we're leaving soon. I was like, oh my God, how did I just like randomly sleep through all of my alarms so bad? But alas, I did make it in time, so it's fine.
Thank you.
Oh, Blue is in London. Blue, how is it? Tell us how your London trip is going. I know. So Blue
I was wishing for
is a survivor who came to the New York Summit last year, and I believe, he took his daughter to London. I think this week.
That's
so
incredible.
so cool.
I'm loving it. I'm just so grateful because, like, to see through the years how many more people, like social media. I know some people, they're like, oh, they'll have like a bad taste in their mouth. And I'm like, I guess because I'm in the, survivor advocacy area, like, I'm like, I get so inspired.
Yeah.
Like, I love how I get to talk. I mean, I'm in Spain with you right now. Like, that's so cool. Thank you.
Exactly. And I see it's 7:51 p.m. in London. It's 8:51 p.m. here in Spain. So Spain is 1 hour ahead of London.
And then, like, Cornelia, I love it. In the Netherlands, it's 8:50 p.m.
Almost time for bed. I agree. Honestly, like, it's bedtime now. What time is it? It's like 9 o'clock almost here. So,
hey, I'm all for naps. And whenever you want to go to bed, I think it's really important to.
London is the best. I've also fallen in love. I've been to London quite a few times. I love it there. It is a very magnificent city, if I do say so myself. So I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying your trip there.
I can't wait to travel more. I'm living through you. I say, because my family's scattered all over the United States, I feel like whenever I travel, it's to see family.
Yeah, you do travel a lot.
So it's like, but I can't wait to get out there and do more. So the travel bug, you definitely itch that. And I'm very grateful that you were able to pop on. And I know you're over there, so we should probably let you go because you're international and, like, we appreciate.
But we had to do this, of course. Thank you for allowing it to be earlier.
Absolutely. I just love to see this in the memories. And if you guys, we do this every Sunday, join the channel. Like, I shared it in there. So sometimes we pop on it.
Can they join it from this video right now?
I don't have the link saved on my phone, but
we do have a channel though.
We do have a channel. If you go to both of our pages, you can click down and you'll see, it'll say Maddi and Tawnie. It's a little channel button.
I don't even know where to find it when I'm on like the profile page. I don't know where to look to access it.
Under people's bio, there's usually their links and if they have any channels. So, like, I have multiple channels, but they'll see it.
So it shows all of them? Yeah. Okay, interesting. All right, I'm going to look right after this, but surely this one shows up on there if we're both in it. So
and if anybody wants to share their story on a Sunday, and just so you know, our internationals, if you would like to have it at a different time, just talk with us. It's been really cool to do it throughout the years. So thank you, Matt.
Yeah, no, we're very flexible to like the timing. So if you want to do it, but you need it to be earlier or later, just let us know and we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll go with it. So appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys next Sunday. Who knows where we'll be?
Exactly. Who knows where we'll be then? Actually, I know where I'll be. I'll be in West Palm Beach I have a work trip. I have to go there. And I'm staying with my grandma for the first like few days. So that'll be really nice. So I'm going to go down at the end of next weekend and I'll see her for a few days.
How nice. I was totally making a joke thinking you would be back home and you're like, oh no, I would be.
Well, no, it's because I have a work trip and I thought I might as well see my grandma if I'm in the area. So
Absolutely. Maybe
Maybe
Sutherland?
Sunderland. That would be amazing. I've never been there. I don't think it's in the UK, I believe, right? So
Hope so.
got to get there for sure. We're adding it to the list because Tawnie and I are having a world tour.
Yes.
So
All the places. It will be
we're
amazing.
building out a list of destinations.
Yes. Okay. Thank you guys. Appreciate
All
everybody.
right. Thanks,
See you
everyone.
next week.
Bye.
Bye. Boop. And I wanted to tell you, so what's the topic? So me and Maddie have been going live. We're both young stroke survivors for over 5 years. And that was a very short one because she is in Spain and she hopped off her Wi-Fi because the signal was so shitty. So I was like, we could talk for a long time. We do try to keep them like under 30 minutes, about 20 minutes. I know that was a really short one, but again, like she said, she was like, my signal was so bad, so I just turned off and the Wi-Fi, and I'm like, oh my god, so you're using like your data over like seas, you know? So we do talk for a little bit longer usually. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I feel like I should pause it at that. And Maddie like, ooh, and I'm like laughing my ass off. But it's nice as like a weekly check-in. So a lot of other survivors pop on and I mean, in one day, like, hello, we were talking about marriage and love and travel. And then, we could be talking about foot drop and facial numbness and, the optical issues we both dealt with because everybody's injury is so different. So brain injuries, TBIs. Ooh, well, my story wouldn't end because it's still going. In fact, I am trying to work on my book because I've now had 2 brain surgeries. So if my life was a novel, my brain blew up and I was bleeding for a week and I'm still here. Check out. And I turned into a mermaid and made my childhood dreams come true. Booyah shaka. That's my title. Okay. Surviving and thriving. Because sometimes you do not feel like you're thriving. You're like, I'm surviving. Am I even surviving this? Surviving and thriving with ba-da-ba-ba. And if you're like, why couldn't we see her? Sometimes we're both on all the different platforms, but like she was overseas, so she wasn't able to do all of it. So I'm going to finish this. It's going to go up on our podcast. It is on Apple and Spotify. All the information is on. I have a TawnieTheNeuroMermaid.com. I have a link tree. I try to put all the information there. And I'm just really grateful that I feel like I not only got a second chance, but I got a third chance. So I'm just here sharing my life, my journey, my tips, my friends, the tales that they've been through and all that stuff. If you had a friend who spoke to you in the same way that you sometimes speak to yourself, how long would you? Oh, that's a really good reframe, and that's actually helped me. I have a picture of myself when I was younger on my mirror because that's something I've really tried to work on, especially, I don't know who else can relate to this. When you have a chronic illness, I feel like when your body breaks down on you a lot, it's really hard with your mindset. Positive emotion takes work, negative emotions work you. So I do, and you can actually see it through all the lives and just all the stuff that I post. You can see how much better I talk to myself and about myself. But it is an absolutely, yeah, a daily process. Just like it's like if you ask somebody, name 3 people you love, like most people never say themselves. So it's like, how many people would you say you love until you actually say yourself? And it should start with you first. So I love that. I hope you follow along and you join us next Sunday. I'm on all the platforms, Tawnie the Neuro Mermaid. I do have a backup on IG that is Stroke Support Siren. That, you know, I had another Instagram. So that's why. Because some people are like, is this you too? I'm like, yeah, that is. It's my more, how do I want to say, PG-13 friendly page, because on my Neuro Mermaid I also advocate for plant-based medicine. So I know that I have some people who are survivors who are younger, and I like for them to have, I don't know, PG-13 version of Tawnie or a G version of Tawnie. If today was your last day of your life, who would you call and what would you tell them? last day. I mean, my husband, how much I love him and how grateful I am for our time that we had together, and make sure, I would be telling him all the stuff to do with the animals, which I know he's great at taking care of the animals, and then telling him to tell all my family all these things. So, yeah, the hubs for sure. I love your questions, Talix. I hope you follow along. I also go live with another stroke survivor, but we do that on Tuesdays. I do my own interviews. I love to give people a safe space to share their story if they want to, or maybe share their tip, or maybe share a project that they're excited about. So I know for me, having the community and having the sport has changed the game of healing. It has helped so much because there's been so many times where I've just felt like I don't even know what to do or how to move forward or if I can. And having other people and being able to talk it out has helped this neurodivergent mermaid. So I'm here to, just keep sharing. So I love you. That might be crazy to hear, but there are people out there who hate people for no reason. So I'm going to keep on giving love.